Hello there everybody, this is Alex from Hardcoring Guides, being my guide for God Hand on hard difficulty. Today we're doing stage 4-3 entitled Kissing a Hot Chick. This is a short but sweet level, I guess you could say. No pun intended, but why not? Basically, it's really tiny. You're just in this one room. You've got only about 3 enemies to deal with. And it's sort of like a little mini-game level, if anything. You pretty much just take these boxes and barrels and you throw it at these guys whenever they decide to spawn in. I.e., you know, think about Resident Evil 4. When you're having to protect Ashley, it's pretty much just basically the same thing. Now, whenever you do eventually get her saved, which is what I highly recommend doing, you can skip this if you wanted to, but I do highly recommend saving her. Not for, like, just, you know, I mean, besides the moral side of things, I would suggest just doing it for the fact of getting like more money, getting more items, because there's boxes over there, and at the same time, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she gives you God Hand back when she kisses you, so that should be that should be right. And there you go. Go ahead and claim your prize when it comes to, you know, everything. Get your God Hand full, and that's really nice to have, considering the fact that I think that the next level is what I think it is. I think it's the electric fence area. No, maybe that might be later. Either way, I would suggest saving her for the fact of just having full God Hand. If you have full God Hand already, that kind of sucks because like you really need to be kind of quick with taking out the guys, just because. Because like normally I would say, oh, use your God Hand on these enemies first, and then go ahead and just get your God Hand back with her. But I also think that there's actually a set spawn God Hand magazine in this room too, I think. Because it seems like every time I play this level, it seems like I've had a couple of times where things have spawned in that were magazines, so I don't know. But anyway, these enemies are just relatively pretty easy. It's a pretty straightforward, really easy level to get through, and just I guess you could say, like just like a minigame level. Unfortunately, I get a demon to spawn, so there goes the God Hand I just got, but I do think, like I said, I think I get it back anyway. If you do get a demon spawn, which I don't know if it's set or not, that'd be something that somebody else would have to test out on their own time, of course, but I'm not really sure. I don't think so. But yeah, these levels that are further in are kind of harder for me to test, I guess, because at this point I just want to get through the game, you know. But either way, I get him killed, I get, you know, my little prize. Lose out on God Hand, but it's fine. At least I had it, so I'm almost close to getting it back anyway. Yeah, I guess there is no set spawn for the magazine. Anyway, well, that'll be it for this, so see you guys next time.